Redox is an innovative one-step plaster system that has been perfected by my dad over a period of about 20 years. It'll pretty much go over top of anything: drywall, old plaster, paneling, concrete, brick, block. We put it over just about anything you can think of. It's non-toxic, it's flexible, durable, it lasts forever. I'm Bob Hadox. I'm part owner in Woodline Construction and Bob Hadox's son. I've worked for my dad for about 12 years now. My dad has been working construction since he was 12. He's done any kind of construction work you can think of, and he's never had anything that he couldn't fix. The two main reasons my dad developed it: when he was 17, he got the old-time plaster in his eye. He has 10% vision in his eye now. It's pretty much destroyed. He decided to make something less toxic. It won't hurt you, it won't hurt kids. It's very safe. The other reason is we own rental properties and renters destroy our places. We needed something that would go over any wall and fix in a fast amount of time. On average, in a typical room, you're saving about 4 days construction time. In a normal room, a drywaller would have to come in, tape all the joints one day, come back the next day, mud over all the joints, come back the next day, mud over the joints again, sand it down, and then paint it. We can come in one day and do the whole 10-foot by 12-foot room, whatever size room it is, all in one day, and it's done. No sanding, no mess, much less cleanup. In construction, time saves you money. So if you can have a process get it done a third of the time, you're saving a third of the money. Redox comes in a 4.5 gallon bucket. You need to stir it for at least 2 minutes before you use it. As soon as you get done stirring it, you use your hawk and your trowel to put it on the wall. You're going to use a plastic float after the wall is covered. Using the float will knock out all of the trowel marks that you put on when you're putting it on with the hawk and trowel. You rub over the whole wall, gives it all one common looking texture. With Redox, all you have to do is come in and put one coat on, and then after it dries, if you want to paint, you can. If not, you don't have to. All the major wall surfaces can be covered by Redox. You can go over paneling, you can go over drywall, you can go over old-time plaster, you can go over brick, you can go over block. And we have gone over all of them.
I've never actually seen a product like Redox. My name is Aaron Lilly. I manage a few very large warehousing properties. We have a lot of these large office spaces that are outdated with the paneling. Typically, we will tear all of it out, then hang drywall, and then we go through the taping and mudding process, paint, to get it acceptable for our more modern customers. With them, it was very quick. They come in, they prep the wall, they put the screening on, and then before I knew it, it was a finished product. One of the walls that they did had a doorway that had been filled in the past, and you cannot even tell that it's there. First it was pliable, but now it's very rigid. No movement whatsoever, so it was really neat to see how the product bonded together and become so strong. Part of what they did here was they went over a brick wall. Any kind of product that you would put over that would not have a finish like they ended up with. Typically you'll see all the lines and the masonry very hard to cover. They went right over that, and the finished product is phenomenal. I think that this is something that can be used new construction, remodeling. It's just so versatile. We most certainly will use this product extensively in the future, because we know the time that it takes to tear out the paneling, to redo the walls, retape, drywall, mud, paint. It was so quick and so easy and painless, and it looks great.